There is a podcast no one asked for. A podcast you never knew you didn't want. 3 beers in. This is the podcast.
I anticipate a deeply religious experience.
Hey guys, welcome to 3 Beers In, the only podcast where we drink 3 beers and talk about it. Possibly. Anyway,
that we listen to.
Hey, this is an extra episode.
Bonus episode.
Bonus That's the
episode.
word I was looking for.
Yeah.
On today's episode, we're going to be talking about
Pomona,
the whiskey barrel aged imperial passion fruit sour ale by Martin House. And this particular beverage comes in a box with 2 12-ounce cans. It's a limited release. It's 8.9 ABV,
and it's a Martin House re-return.
Yeah, and let's talk about all the other people talking here. Who do we have? This is Scott, by the way, guest commentator. Also here we have the creator of 3 Beers In, our own Ross.
I don't know. Yeah. Hey, this is Ross.
And Mr. Chance as well.
Chance
Boney Pants Barunda.
Yeah. Chance Bonarunda.
He wakes up with a boner. He goes to bed with a boner. He wakes up in the middle of the night with a boner.
There's not a time of the day I don't have a boner.
Well, I hope you have a boner for this brewski. Do people still call them brewskis?
A boner ski.
In Poland they do.
In Poland? Okay.
These cans feel really nice. It's wrapped though. No, it really does. Feel it. It's,
wow.
Yeah. They put a lot of money into this. This is
giving me a boner.
I think I cut my penis on the lid.
The can is like a matte finish.
Yeah.
It's wrapped for sure.
Yeah, the art on some of their limited releases is really cool. This one is no different. They had a barrel release just before this called the Cocytus, which Cocytus is one of the rivers to hell in ancient Greek mythology. So it was really cool. It had like a horned guy on it and everything.
Nice.
That one was 13.5%,
Wow.
something like that. I think it was rye beer or aged in rye barrels. I can't remember.
Did you drink that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't live in Fort Worth, so I couldn't get it. But.
So it would be me who has to drink it.
Yeah, Martin House. We do get it in Austin, but we don't get like a whole lot. We did get the Tres Leches, which I brought a 4-pack up here.
Oh, okay. I haven't had that yet.
I might have brought a 3-pack.
I haven't had that before.
In the can, it's not as good. On draft, I had it at Taps and Caps.
Oh, that's right.
They had the cinnamon one, which was amazing. It just tasted great.
Yeah.
In the can, it's like weird because you get a whole lot of cinnamon.
Right. Okay.
For some reason. On draft, it was like distribute it, shake it.
Well, not shake it, just kind of like, like turn it over. Like if you got a new bottle of kombucha.
I could. Just water, please. I don't know. No, I can understand that. Distribute out the flavor a little bit. And then I had the coconut, which tasted like pineapple.
Oh, okay.
Which was weird.
Yeah.
No, yeah. And it's like not what I wanted.
Is that the Coco Añejo? Or is that a different beer?
No, that was different. That's Hop Fusion.
That's right. You're right. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Which is 8.99%.
Yeah. I really love their raspberry sour, the True Love. They also have an Imperial True Love, which is so much better.
I think I've seen that on their website.
It is heavenly.
I probably might enjoy that more than the True Love. I'm not a big fan of the True Love because it's like I just want a little bit more. I don't know, but I'm not a big.
It's
fan
too much
of sours.
raspberry, I think, for you.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think try the Imperial, and then all 3 of us have had the Possum Kingdom as on a previous podcast. That
it was a really nice pilsner.
I have decided that's the best pilsner I've ever had.
Really? Yeah, I can see. Yeah,
it's the best pilsner. Even more
super crushable too, like 4 point something.
Oh yeah, it's 4.2 or something.
Yeah,
simple.
It's like crazy, like Bud Light or something.
It's first place in the pilsner race.
Really great, yeah.
And then second place in pilsners would be
Miller Lite.
Nope. The
Long Range.
No, the one that the cool guys love.
Scrimshaw.
Scrimshaw is my number 2, and then
I need to have another one of those.
And then I do still love the Long Range from Revolution Brewing.
Revolution.
It's Revolver. Yeah. Anyway,
all right. Anyway, let's try this.
Let's pop these. Oh wait, just pop 1 or 2. We need
both of them. Sour aroma.
Definitely smells like a sour.
Get a picture of that box, man.
So she's in.
We taking pictures now?
Said with such conviction.
I don't think I would ever take a picture of that. It depends on how
If
good
she
it
wants you
If
to.
she wants, yeah.
That's true.
I'm not
No,
gonna,
you're right.
Come on.
I ain't
What
gonna say no.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't have any room left on my phone. No storage.
memory card.
My memory card.
It's real finicky.
I've
Like,
already,
I know you're the blowjob queen. And
I'm not.
everything.
Oh.
You don't want a picture of that. That coochie too tart.
Coochie Too Tart was my nickname in 10th grade.
That was my wrestler name.
Coochie Too Tart. It's like a pornographic Pop-Tart.
This is just gonna be us laughing for a while here.
All right, I'm ready for this beer now.
Smells tart.
Oh, man. That is a mouth opener.
Just tart. You really get the barrel in there. Actually,
Definitely,
Yeah.
it's full barrel.
Oaky.
Yeah. Okay, afterbirth. It tastes like a Sour Patch Kid.
There's a lingering taste in there.
Yeah, that's the oak.
I'm letting it linger. What is it?
Well, you gotta let it.
Is it
linger.
oak?
I'd say it's oak. That's barrel right there. It's
Okay.
from the whiskey.
Yeah.
So you get a little whiskey. You get that vanilla and
Why are you saying it that
nutty
way?
taste.
Saying what weird?
So they
saying
use
it
old
whiskey.
whiskey barrels
All of it.
to age this?
Yeah.
Barrels that had whiskey in them before?
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't. In this company, Martin House makes whiskey also?
I've noticed.
No,
They buy them from other-
from whiskey, probably a local whiskey distillery. A lot of places in Austin will buy Garrison Brother barrels,
Right. Yeah.
And
Well, we were at Revolver, and they had one of their beers they aged in wine barrels, and then
actually,
another one they aged in
a lot of
tequila
them,
barrels
a lot of them during that, because that weekend was it the first weekend of
their 6th anniversary.
Yeah, of their 6th anniversary, because they couldn't do it all the month before, because of torrential rains. So they scheduled it all throughout that month. So they had sours featured that day. But a lot of sours are aged in barrels. Chance is busting up here. He's probably thinking about that coochie.
Well, there is a girl on the box.
Oh, yeah, but
And
I mean, she's dead.
hippie-ish. Oh, is she
Okay.
dead?
She
it's
looks
probably
deadish.
pretty tart
no.
then.
Ask Pat Summerall about it.
That was a separate. Wait, this is a new episode. They don't have any frame of reference about that one.
Pat Summerall's an old dead guy. Done.
We have to work Pat Summerall into all of our podcasts now.
Yes, I'd be down with that.
Okay, Scott.
It was Pat
Well,
Summerall.
let me tell you what here. Like men's large asses.
Large ass. Fat ass men.
Fridge.
Refrigerator Perry booty. Refrigerator booty.
Keep it cold.
Yo, girl, keep that ass cold. So I'm going to heat it up later. I'm going to defrost that booty.
Oh, man. That's
Gotcha.
the microwave Perry.
The microwave.
Hi, I'm Toaster Oven Perry.
Hi, I'm the Airfryer Perry.
All good stuff.
I'm Pickle Jar Perry.
Well, that's relevant.
What that means?
Pickle Jar Perry.
I'm going to kill you, then pickle you.
Okay. So we still recording?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That hasn't happened yet, right? Like a murderer who pickles his victims?
I don't think so.
Not technically.
That would be
no.
difficult. You have to have a really big...
There was one guy who fed his victims to pigs. That was somewhere up north.
Well, that's piggled. Not pickled.
I wasn't saying that it was the same. I wasn't getting it confused. I was offering a different.
I really
Wait,
want...
pickled? What's the difference?
Pickled.
Pickly Wickly?
Yeah. All right. We're trying to bring Pat Summerall back to host a talk show. There you go.
Pat Summerall, the long since dead CBS/Fox football play-by-play sideman to John Madden.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. It was John Madden. Oh, hey Scott.
Hey,
Have
Ross.
you heard of Fossil watches?
I have.
Well, they make more than just watches. They make bags, wallets, and all kinds of jewelry, but no watches.
No shit.
Oh, and also watches.
Oh,
Did you know that Fossil is also headquartered in beautifully historic Fort Worth?
I did not.
Yeah, it all started in 1984 when two brothers figured out they could import moderately priced fashion watches from the mysterious Far East and jack up the prices.
Eddie and Alex Van Halen?
Yes, and they never looked back. Looking back was for sheep. Sharks don't look back because they don't have necks. Necks are for sheep. And if there's something more noble, more American than jacking up prices, I haven't heard about it.
Yeah, me either.
Fossil, strap it on.
Will do, Coppin. Evening, Governor. But anyway, about this...
So Pomona, she was a goddess of fruitful abundance in ancient Rome. Her name comes from the Latin word pomum for fruit, specifically orchard fruit. So pomum is like French pomme is apple. So
Okay, all right.
and potato, pomme de terre.
I can
apple
see
of the
apple
earth.
in this taste.
No, I don't think it's supposed to have apple in it though. But just her name is.
Once you said apple, I started thinking green apple.
Stop thinking green apple.
That's what I'm tasting now.
God damn it! Now I'm tasting green apple. What the fuck?
Right?
No, I get it. I really get it on the nose. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so
Like
green
sour
apple.
apple, yeah.
Like, take a sip and you'll really...
You take a sip.
I already did.
Oh, okay.
It's almost all green apple now.
Yeah. God, dude.
I mean, that's good. I love green apples.
No, yeah, it's
So,
good.
well,
It
that's
actually, it tastes... Oh, yeah, it's supposed to be passion fruit, which I've never been a big fan of passion fruit. I
So-
like the name passion fruit, but...
Yeah. So actually, I thought passion fruit tasted like grapefruit. My wife bought...
Oof, I hate grapefruit.
me too. My wife bought a 12-pack of passion fruit sparkling tea.
Oh.
So I had one, and I was like, oh, it tastes like grapefruit, and I could not drink it.
Really?
It was awful. But if this is passion fruit, it's not that bad. Maybe it's just like a hint of passion fruit. Maybe I only need hints.
Mostly sour apple.
Mostly sour apple.
no.
Definitely.
So on the box, it does talk about Pomona. This is ancient Greek mythology. She's known as the goddess of fruit. When they brewed this crazy imperial fruited sour and poured it into whiskey barrels, they had no idea what the result would be, which is true. I mean, we recently did a bourbon barrel aged, and it came out way better than when we put it in. But they had no idea what it would be. After a few months of aging, they had their initial taste test, and the result was an intensely fruity, aromatic, and whiskey-filled passion fruit symbiosis. But Pomona was born. They aged it for 7 months in fresh whiskey barrels, and it now clocks in at 8.9% ABV. Full of rich fruit and smooth tartness, Pomona is sure to please any sour beer aficionado. Also, it says more beer than a bomber, which is cool because did we mention it's a box of 2 cans?
Box of 2 cans.
Yeah.
Right. I bought
Just
2
like,
boxes.
just like Fruit Loops.
I have some Fruit Loops if you guys
Yeah, so
want to pair.
Go for a bowl of dry Fruit Loops right now.
Should we pair? Should I get a bowl of dry Fruit
I
Loops?
like milk.
if you would like.
I'm doing that.
Okay. He's doing it, folks. So, also says historically, most barrel-aged beers you'll find are available in a glass bottle format called a bomber. It's a 22-ounce bottle or 750 milliliters. While a bottle might look fancy, it offers very little advantage when compared to cans. Cans are easily portable, more recyclable, also block out harmful light rays, which is very important. Most importantly, you'll get 2 extra ounces in this box than you would in a traditional bomber, as this box contains 2 12-ounce cans. Yeah.
I've done the mathematics in my head.
So that'd be 24 ounces, and bombers are generally 22 ounces. Enjoy one now and give another to a friend. You could also cellar this beer in a nice cool spot, drink up, and cheers to the future of barrel-aged beers. So yeah, I guess you could age it. I don't know aging in cans, if that would because you could age in a bottle, and that's better. But aging in cans, I've never really heard of that.
Did you know that all Fruit Loops, no matter the color, taste the same?
I think it's a good pairing.
What if you drop some Fruit Loops into the beer?
Oh no, I don't
Don't do
know.
that. I don't recommend that.
Maybe the very end. You don't want to waste all that. You still have to drink it.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you don't have to. I don't know about the pairing. Well, the pairing is pretty good, but the Fruit Loops are good.
Yeah.
Wait, are these actually?
These
Fruit
are
Loops?
real Fruit
Okay,
Loops.
these aren't
Honestly,
like
good. These aren't bag cereal Fruit Loops.
Okay.
These are name brand Fruit Loops. Tony the Tiger Fruit Loops.
Tony
Oh, wait.
the Tiger.
Who is
Toucan
it? Toucan
Sam.
Sam. I'm sorry.
You son of a bitch.
I'm going to give you some options here, and you have to choose one. And you can only keep one of these for the rest of your life.
Okay.
You have to give up the rest. There's 4 options. Number 1 is Tony Romo.
Okay.
Number 2 is
All inclusive.
Number 2 is Tony Roma's.
Okay.
Number 3 is Tony's Pizza,
Oh, there you go. Yeah. That's
Okay.
and number 4 is Tony the Tiger.
Tony Romo.
Tony the Tiger.
But which one brings you back to victory
Tony
in the
Roma's.
fourth quarter?
The ribs.
Well, I mean, how
Tony
long? Yeah. That'll always bring you back.
Martin House is going to love this.
Yeah.
You should put this on your blog, Scott's Thoughts at
City Angel Fire / SBC Global
XFG : period
.gov.
.edu.
That's how you get tax breaks, man. Hey, can we hit on the Kevin Hart thing?
Yeah, if you
Can we
want,
bring
man.
that up?
I don't really know much about it.
So here's what I
know
get
a little
from it.
bit.
What did he say, first of all? What were the old tweets?
I think that he was
He
calling
used the
some
F word.
friends faggots.
Oh.
And so while I agree that that's bad and that's wrong,
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you don't use
look
that
at
word.
the intent of what he was saying. He was calling his friends something stupid, like you and I used to say back in high school or early 20s, like,
Yeah.
man, stop being so gay. I wasn't saying something derogatory towards gay people.
Like you did
Right.
I
earlier
was saying
today.
you're being dumb. Was that a good word
Yeah.
to say at that time? No, but was my intent that?
When you say you
No.
and I in high school, you mean you and I was actually married to my third
Right,
wife
exactly.
when we were in high school.
Right, exactly. No, but I was just saying you.
But then you
me
sent
and
her up on a hot air balloon.
Me in high school in the 2000s, you in high school in the 90s.
Yeah.
Gotta get that chicken fried steak sandwich.
Hey, you know what? If you got to poop your pants to do it, you got to poop your pants
You gotta
to do
poop
it.
your pants. You gotta poop your pants. You gotta say, damn it, that was gay.
That was the faggiest chicken fried steak sandwich I ever had.
But all of those comments, there's nothing, we're not the intent. And while it's said in today's, in this climate, is not good.
Wait, in this
Yeah.
climate?
In this climate, you
In all
wouldn't say
climates.
that.
All climates.
Obviously, no one needs to use that word now.
No.
Yeah. But if you go back and you can find anything in anybody's history, like the same thing happened to the guy who just won the Heisman. He said,
Oh, when
said
he was
the-
like 14.
when he
said
was
some shit.
14,
Yeah.
he called his friends queer.
This is just like this.
Queer is not even really a derogatory word. Like they refer to themselves
Depends
as
on
queers.
your use.
Right, it
of
depends on the
but-
use. Just like the N word, I guess. You know, like obviously if it's said in a derogatory way. Yeah. Oops, I brought up the N word.
No, I mean, you. Yes, but people say it. But
Yeah. Right. Like, it's one of those things like let's not sit here and like try to go back to someone's past.
we are
when
breaking
they were,
social ground right here.
Right. Yeah. When you're going back into someone's past into a point
I mean,
where they
even
were
Paula Dean has
come
made
on, y'all.
mistakes.
now Paul Medine.
Paula Dean.
She is
Soon-
racist. No, I just think you got to go back and look. You can read you can look at the context clues and
people are stupid when kids are stupid. Okay,
well, it's not kids, it's adults. I mean, it's people looking back and seeing one
but
word.
I'm talking about the Heisman guys.
Right,
At 14,
yeah, he was he was saying things that kids say. Kids say all kinds of terrible, awful things.
which is what Bill Cosby said.
He said that they say the darndest things.
Yeah.
Mr. Cosby, I heard you, son.
Why is this kid
Why does
so
the kid
old?
sound like it lives on a plantation?
Mr. Cosby, son.
We
I
don't
saw
have the
you. I saw you.
greenbacks to pay for the
Seeds
seeds
in the dirt. Mrs. Favre's hot and spicy barbecue sauce.
It was like the kids.
challenge.
It's the kids' version of Phil Collins versus.
Oh, Phil Collins. Oh.
It's like when they saw it in the air tonight. When it comes to
Did you know about that song?
Scott, did you know about In the Air Tonight?
What about it?
So In the Air Tonight, I think one of my favorite parts about that song.
This is my favorite part coming up right now.
The drum fill?
The drum
No,
fill.
but- yeah.
The drum
Of course.
breakdown.
Of course,
it's amazing.
and it comes
He's
in like
singing at the same time.
2 minutes into the song, so you're waiting there. I remember this time I was at work. It was back when I was working in the warehouse. It came on the radio, and so of course I just stopped. I was waiting for the drums, and then. But
You gotta play air drums.
Some customer came up and he wanted his car loaded, and Mason went out to help the guy, and I said, "You're gonna miss the drums." It's like there's no excuse for.
Yeah, the customer would understand. You just got to explain to them, hey, in the air tonight.
So the customer would come wait.
Right, exactly. I would think so. So it's like, we all just thought
now I'm pumped. Now I'm ready.
I always thought that In the Air Tonight was like something about, some type of romantic relationship. Not at all. Phil Collins witnessed a murder, apparently, a drowning.
Really? Yeah.
Or some people would say a drowning.
I think Henry would say that.
Yeah.
He's not
drowning in my room.
My womb.
Ride it like a bee.
Ride it like a bee. So he witnessed a murder, and that's what In the Air Tonight is about.
Yeah.
It's about, hey, bro.
Because if you listen to the lyrics,
I saw what you did.
Yeah, you didn't think
a murder.
You didn't think. Let's pull up In the Air Tonight.
So he was in Savannah, or what was going on?
Savannah.
Sir, there has been a murder.
It's like molasses just coming out your mouth.
Yeah,
I thought it was a song about a fart.
He says, "Well, if you told me you were drowning,
I would not lend a hand. I've seen your face before, my friend, but I don't know if you know who I am. I was there and I saw what you did. I saw it with my own two eyes. So you could wipe off that grin. I know where you've been. It's all been a pack of lies.
He's got this weird flange on his voice too. That's like,
especially
or like an envelope.
That one.
Like,
it's still the lyrics. You can attach that story if you want to the lyrics, but the lyrics are very general about what he's seeing.
It's the first time and then the last time we ever met.
No, yeah, I mean you could. You
never say
that. I mean you could.
I know the reason why you kept your silence up.
But it's,
you don't fool me. Well, the hurt doesn't show, but the pain still grows. It's
a widely believed conspiracy. Phil Collins can't melt steel beams.
Okay, so this is a conspiracy theory.
No.
This is. I don't know. This story has been around for a long time.
Jet fuel. Okay,
jet fuel.
Jet Fuel's my favorite Genesis album.
I really didn't understand any of their work. It was too artsy, too intellectual. It was on Duke where Phil Collins' presence became more apparent.
No, Genesis, I love pre-Phil Collins, even though he was the drummer at the time.
Peter Gabriel,
only a little bit.
Peter Gabriel.
Peter Gabriel Genesis was really cool.
I always knew that Peter Gabriel was cool.
Mm-hmm. Solo Peter Gabriel's, I don't know.
Solo Peter Gabriel when he first became Peter Gabriel. Well, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really.
Sledgehammer is a freaking hit.
Sledgehammer. And Salisbury Hill, one of my personal favorites. It's like, Salisbury Hill really is about the day he quit Genesis. It's like
and if someone murdered a Salisbury steak.
which isn't a crime. But these days. But no, if you listen to the words,
wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. I had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information. Just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I've come to take you home.
It's all about Phil Collins coming in and sort of stealing his job. But then he's like, he deals with it. He's all right. So it's like Phil Collins came in and basically he's going to be here. You got to go. And then
to keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. So I went from day to day. My life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say. Which connection I should cut.
I do. Nobody's paying attention to him. He's a front man, but nobody's listening. Mm-hmm. So he's gone. He's out of Genesis. Then it's like the final verse.
When illusions spin a net, I'm never where I wanna be. And liberty she pirouette. When I think that I am free, watch my empty silhouette. Who close their eyes but still can see. No one taught them any pet. I will show another me. Today I don't need a replacement. I tell them what the smile on my face meant. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Hey, I said, you can keep my things, they gonna take me home.
And then he's resolved. He understands what's going on. He's like, fuck you. I'm good. I'm going to be...
He said, Carmen, fuck you guys.
I'm going home. Yeah, basically. And I think that's pretty cool. I love the song. So It's all about... I mean, anytime something happens and then you have to make a decision in your life, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
There's something about someone who can tell a story in a song. And make you believe it. Yeah. And it's cool and all. But there's something else about
and it's still a great song.
That's a real thing that happened.
Yeah.
And you can feel the emotion of that song.
Like In the Air tonight.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. When all the murders.
He saw that guy. But if he was
he didn't do anything else but then write a song. So it's like,
it's like,
come on, man.
Did he tell somebody? So he released a song. I guess they're supposed to take that as a
self-evident.
Yeah.
You can use that in the court of law.
There you go. Musical court of law with the pop and lock monster.
Overruled.
Oh my God, guys! I finally won something.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, Ross.
Have you finished your Christmas shopping?
Heck yes, I have.
Oh.
Wait,
no?
No, I didn't. I have one more thing to get. What should I get?
Well, everyone loves a Fossil watch. With styles ranging from classic to modern, and even some featuring beloved characters such as Superman, Wonder Woman, that lady from the Where's the Beef commercial, Elvis, Morgan Earp, Frances McDormand, and 3 billboards outside Ebbings, Missouri. And Snoopy. Sorry. I forgot I wrote that.
My favorite is the Don Draper watch.
That's good too. There's something for everyone. So frost those tips, put on your baggy silver tab jeans, grab your chain wallet, and airwalk on down to Gadzooks to get your new Fossil watch.
I would love to do that. I love all those things.
Fossil. There's no present like the time.
Silver tabs. Those are nice jeans. Man.
They were expensive. Zeke Avericis. Do you remember those? No, I remember
Jinkos.
I just remember everyone had Jinkos, and I was like, I got silver.
I was fine. I love the silver tabs.
Do you guys remember Hypercolor shirts?
I'm aware of them, but I never saw one.
It's you would put your hand,
change color
on based on the body heat.
Yeah,
it was like a tie-dye thing.
You couldn't put them in the dryer though, or else it would.
Yeah, it would ruin it.
Yeah,
it's selling eBay now for like $300. Ridiculous. I don't even think it's silver.
I mean, I kind of would want one, but I'm not going to pay. And then over time they wear out. They're not like the fabric or anything, but just hypercolor, which is why they are the shirt. Why they're there. You bought it for. Anyway, so yeah, everyone, that's our show for tonight. Scott's got to get out of here, and I guess we're pretty much done. We're going to keep drinking, but you're not going to hear about it. Actually, you might hear about it. I don't know.
I will say that this whiskey blend Imperial Fruit Sour Ale.
Fructus.
Fructus.
No.
Fructus Soleil.
Fruited Sour Ale from the Pomona from Martin Brewing Company is a #1 in my book.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
And the can feels great.
Something I was worried about, it was a lot of whiskey from it, but no, I get a lot of barrel, but I don't get that whiskey. I don't get that sharp barrel aged. Like a lot of things that you get barrel aged, you get heavy like whiskey or bourbon taste in it.
Right.
I don't get that. So probably because it was aged. Was it aged outside the barrel? I don't know. Actually, I don't know. Maybe it was, and so that'll tame that heavy alcohol flavor. Though it is like 8.9% or something. Please call in. Yeah. Yes, please get in touch with us. We would love to talk to anyone from Martin House. I don't care. Whatever.
Mr. Martin House, if you can call in.
Martin.
Call this house.
Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So it's a 1 for all of us, I guess. 1 for me.
1 for Chance.
Yeah. And 1 for me.
That was Scott.
So yeah. Thanks everybody for joining us. Catch us again next time, whenever that is. I hope everybody else enjoyed it. This has been Ross.
This has been Chance.
This has been Scott.
And this is the podcast. This is the podcast.
Three Beers In is a proud member of the Hopped Up Network. Thanks for sticking around. You can subscribe to us on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, Google Play, TuneIn, and on the hoppedupnetwork.com. If you like what you heard, rate and review us on iTunes. Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Instagram and Twitter at 3 Beers In Podcast, and check out our website, 3beersinpodcast.com. 3 beersinpodcast.com. You can find information about us and the show along with the links to all of our episodes and our really cool merchandise. While you're on our site, you can tell us what you like, what you don't like. And if you don't like us, then why the hell are you still here? You should have turned us off long ago. But if you're just going to listen to us anyway, then you should probably subscribe too. And if you would like a transcript of our podcast, write down everything that we just said.
You guys were at that R. Kelly concert? Ho-ho!
If you are looking for more beer podcasts just like the one you're listening to right now, then head on over to hoppedupnetwork.com. We are a podcast network focused on our local craft beer communities. Here's a quick example of one of the many podcasts you will find.
I'm Caroline King. And I'm Ashley Powers. And we are the hosts of Bitch Beer. Every other Tuesday, we feature the women who brew, market, distribute, serve, and love beer in the hopes that their stories will inspire the women and men who haven't taken the plunge.
We want to dispel the myth that craft beer is scary.
We're here to prove that the days of being ridiculed for drinking bitch beer are over.
Any beer can be bitch beer. Beer doesn't care who's drinking it.
You can find us on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and right here on the Hopped Up Network.
Cheers!